Washington Capitals and Colorado Avalanche have made a trade. This is the first trade of the draft. It started really early just to sort of set us off and give us a nice little taste for what could have been a really fun day, but instead there was no real trades during the day outside of this one. The Rangers moving up in the draft. But anyway, Grubauer is gone from the Washington Capitals, and with no real surprise here. Like, they were going to have to pay him a fair bit of money. They're struggling with the cap. Re-signed Carlson as well, so there's that whole thing, and might try to pick up someone in the free agency market. So $3 million on your backup isn't really ideal for them. Clearly, Holtby's the guy, in case you haven't seen, like, they keep calling that save the save. So I think they're pretty high on that Holtby guy right now. Colorado Avalanche played this very well. It only cost them a second-round pick in the end. Bernier's going at the end of the end of next season. Varlamov might also leave. I'm sure what's happening there. So it's a really good backup for them, with, you know, a solid potential to win some games. The issue is this is a very similar contract to Scott Darling, and they have very similar seasons. I'm getting really good save percentages in the mid-920s, and now sort of have a chance to have a full-time job. And as you looked at last season, Scott Darling didn't work out very well. And you look at some of the goals he let in, ooh, boy. So it might be a good thing if they just, you know, go 40-40 with Varlamov this season, if Varlamov can stay healthy, and this way you can kind of, you know, break it up a little bit and have a good season for both of them and lead Grubauer into what could be a starter role. It only cost them a second-round pick because they also picked up Orpik and his $5 million contract, of which they already started the process of buying out, and I think it's about 7 hours from being officially bought out. It's just in the process of doing the whole waivers thing, and ain't no one claiming that contract. So at the end of the day, it cost them a second-round pick. The Washington Capitals turned around and drafted Wendell, Clark's boy, Cody. Now, Cody's not even a point a game in the OHL and seems to still have the same determination as Wendell, but obviously just really lacks the hockey sense. That's the general gist of what I'm seeing there. There are probably some better picks available, but, you know, you get the lineage of Clark. I understand why he went the way he went. But yeah, it's one of those trades that I think Capitals did very well with. They got a second, they got a bad contract off the books, they can start, you know, they got something for it. The Avalanche here, however, did give up a second. They're kind of in that little bit of a rebuildy, transition-y phase still. I mean, they did get rid of Duchesne. I know they haven't made the playoffs, but they did get rid of Duchesne. And they don't have the greatest of team lineups if you look through it. So it makes sense that they brought on a goalie, but getting rid of second's a little bit odd. And this one, as you saw with Scott Darling, can come back and bite you in the ass. But it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I mean, last season they had the Hamburger playing in the playoffs, so it can only go up from here, right? Anyway, so that's the whole video. If you did like this video, hit that like button. Otherwise, hit subscribe. What do you guys think? Did you think it was a fair trade? Who do you think won? I don't think anyone really won. I think it was one of those trades of necessities for the Capitals. And Colorado did very well with, you know, they didn't overpay at all. They took on Orpik to make sure they didn't do that. They've got cap room, so they've got $18 million of it. So, and it won't affect it till next season. So I think it was a smart move from everyone involved. Anyway, if you didn't like it or you did like the trade, then put that in the comments down below. Anyway, thanks, see you, and bye.